welcome back to Car Compass, the channel where passion meets performance. Today, we're diving deep into the elite world of supercars with none other than the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S. This is not just a review, this is a full-throttle experience of what happens when precision engineering, timeless design, and raw speed come together in perfect harmony. So buckle up, because the Turbo S isn't just a car, it's a statement. At first glance, the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S exudes an aura of power and heritage. It stays loyal to the classic 911 silhouette that enthusiasts adore, but with modern refinements that push the boundaries of design and aerodynamics. From the front, you're greeted with a widened stance that feels more grounded and aggressive than ever before. The signature rounded LED matrix headlights are now sleeker and more adaptive, featuring high-tech lighting that adjusts based on speed and environment, ensuring optimum visibility and style. Below that, the front bumper houses wider intakes and integrated air curtains that not only look menacing but serve serious aerodynamic functions. The new active front splitter, finished in carbon fiber, adjusts dynamically at higher speeds to increase downforce while remaining subtle and tucked away during city driving. The reworked hood carries deeper contours, channeling air with precision and adding a muscular flair that's hard to ignore. Moving to the side, the Turbo S carries its performance DNA boldly. It's wider at the rear than previous generations, and those flared arches house monstrous 20-inch front and 21-inch rear forged aluminum wheels with a new turbo-exclusive design. The aerodynamic profile has been refined with laser-cut side skirts and recessed door handles that now sit flush to the body, reducing drag and enhancing visual flow. Air intakes behind the doors, functional and aggressive, feed the twin-turbocharged engine with a sense of urgency that reflects its true character. The side mirrors are redesigned with better airflow in mind, mounted elegantly on the door skin rather than the pillar, improving aerodynamics while looking absolutely futuristic. The overall profile remains unmistakably 911, but every inch has been honed for performance, with proportions that convey power and motion even when the car is standing still. At the back, Porsche goes full theater with a new active rear wing that adjusts through multiple angles depending on speed and braking force. The LED taillight strip now spans edge to edge, giving the car a futuristic look, especially at night. Below, the quad exhaust setup is symmetrically integrated into a more aggressive diffuser, also carbon finished in higher trims. The Turbo S badging sits proudly under the light bar, subtly reminding you that this isn't just any 911. The retractable spoiler integrates smoothly with the decklid, creating a dynamic contrast between style and aerodynamics. Even the engine grille has been rethought, now with active cooling vanes and a sleeker look. It's as much about functionality as it is about beauty. Every angle of the rear design screams performance, but in a way that's still elegant, still distinctly Porsche. Stepping inside the 2025 911 Turbo S feels like entering the cockpit of a high-performance jet. The cabin marries tradition with cutting-edge tech in a way only Porsche can. Leather, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum dominate the surfaces, with impeccable stitching and hand-finished accents. The seats are 18-way adjustable adaptive sport seats that strike a perfect balance between comfort and lateral support. These are built not just for fast drives, but for long ones too. The newly refined steering wheel comes with touch-sensitive buttons, paddle shifters, and a drive mode selector that lets you flip between normal, sport, sport plus, and individual setups instantly. The instrument cluster combines analog appeal with digital utility, featuring a central tachometer flanked by high-resolution displays showing everything from G-forces to lap times. The 10.9-inch Porsche Communication Management System offers seamless integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, now wirelessly. The interface is more responsive than ever, and the voice command system is vastly improved, understanding natural speech patterns. The center console has fewer physical buttons, replaced with haptic feedback touch controls, giving it a cleaner and more futuristic layout. Even the climate controls are simplified without sacrificing usability. Rear seats? Technically yes, but think of them more as storage or child-friendly zones. Porsche knows this isn't about practicality, it's about purity. Let's talk about the soul of this machina, the performance. Under the rear decklid lies a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine producing a monstrous 650 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in a staggering 2.4 seconds. That's hypercar territory. Power is routed through an updated 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission that's smoother, faster, and smarter than ever. The shifts are almost imperceptible in normal mode and brutally crisp in Sport Plus. The all-wheel drive system is more rear-biased now, making for an engaging drive that feels more analog than expected for a car this digitally advanced. Porsche active suspension management and rear axle steering allow the Turbo S to corner like it's on rails. Despite its weight and luxury leanings, this car dances through corners with the poise of something much smaller. Braking is handled by standard carbon ceramic rotors, clamped by massive yellow calipers that not only offer fade-free performance but look stunning behind the wheels. The sound? It's a mix of symphony and savagery. Porsche has refined the exhaust note to deliver a throatier, deeper growl. Still mechanical, still uniquely flat 6, but angrier and more evocative than ever before. Every inch of this car's performance envelope feels designed for those who demand the absolute best. Whether you're attacking the now-on-4 Nürburgring or cruising coastal highways, the Turbo S offers a level of versatility that very few supercars can match. It's just as happy doing 30 miles per hour in traffic as it is tearing down a track at 180, and the driver engagement has been dialed up significantly for 2025, with more communicative steering, a tighter chassis, and suspension setups that read the road with surgical precision. Now let's talk numbers. The base price of the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S in the US starts around $234,000, but with options and trust us, you will want a few. While most buyers will see figures closer to $260,000 or more. Options like the lightweight package, Porsche exclusive manufacturer detailing, or the Burmester high-end 3D surround sound system can nudge the price well past $270,000. And yet, for what it offers in terms of performance, prestige, and pedigree, it still holds tremendous value when stacked against rivals like the McLaren Artura or Ferrari Roma. Maintenance costs are steep, sure, but Porsche reliability and build quality remain industry benchmarks. This is a car you buy not just to drive, but to keep. So, who is the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S really for? It's for the enthusiast who wants daily drivability without sacrificing extreme performance. It's for the collector who respects engineering mastery. And it's for the driver who values heritage but lives in the now. This car doesn't shout, it whispers confidence with every line, every shift, every perfectly weighted input. It's a symbol of precision, of what's possible when a brand refuses to compromise. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S here on Car Compass. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell us in the comments what car you want to see next. We've got more high-performance reviews, luxury insights, and behind-the-wheel experiences coming your way. Until next time, drive safe, drive smart, and always follow your compass.